Joining us now is a man who refereed 23 years in the NHL, including 21 postseasons. Tim Peel, thanks for coming. How you doing?
I'm good, Frank. Thanks for having me.
Lot to discuss. You probably had Kadri for 11 years. Your impressions of that moment, what'd you think?
Well, let's start by saying it's not the most egregious hit I've seen in the postseason and in the playoffs, and it's certainly not in this playoffs so far. But the problem is, the reason that it's brought a lot of attention is 2016 he was suspended while playing for Toronto, 2018 suspended while playing for Toronto, 2020, 2021 suspended for the hit on Falk. So 3 out of the last 4 years he's been suspended in the playoffs. That's why it's bringing so much attention. I've seen the play many times like you have. He is poking at the puck, but at the end of the day I feel he knows what he's doing, and he's going to take advantage of this situation and fall into Binnington. He doesn't have to fall into Binnington, but he takes advantage of the situation.
So as an NHL referee, do you look at this like if you're a teacher and a perfect kid screws up for the first time, you cut him some slack, but because it's him and you know his history, you may come down hard on him?
Well, first of all, Department of Player Safety deemed that they weren't going to suspend him, that it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't egregious. As an official going into a game, your antennas are up when certain players are on the ice. And you don't referee by reputation, but when a certain player, for example, Corey Perry plays for the Lightning. Corey Perry is great at accidentally falling on goaltenders. Nazem Kadri's the same way. He seems to always be around the net and accidentally falls on a goaltender. So as a referee, you have to do your homework and be prepared for those type of players.
I want to show you the Falk hit again from last year, and tell me what you thought of this right here.
Yeah, it's a dirty play. It's the league. I think they suspended him for 8 games, and you know that type of hit is the type of hit that we're trying to get out of this game. Concussions are obviously a hot point in all sports right now, and that hit, he has no regard for the player. He doesn't want to play the puck. He's not trying to play the puck. He's not trying to block the shot. He's simply trying to hurt the player.
All right, how do you handle tomorrow knowing that the Blues would like to go after him, but they really can't because they don't want to get into the penalty box? As an official, how would you handle that?
Well, our guys, they'll be prepared. And, you know, I credit Coach Berube. I saw his post-game conference. I was the standby ref in when the Blues won the Cup with the Timo Meier hand pass here in St. Louis. And he didn't blame the officials after the game. He doesn't want to take the focus off of his team and give his players an excuse to blame the officials. And that team led by Ryan O'Reilly, Braden Shen, Parenko, Falk, they'll be prepared. There's lots of time if they want to have retribution against Kadri in the next few years. Tomorrow and the rest of the series probably isn't the right time, and I don't think that'll happen.
20 seconds, give me a prediction on tomorrow, game 4.
I think the Blues win. I really do. You know, we've seen the resiliency that team has had in the past. Nobody thought that they were going to win game 4 in Minnesota down 3 of their top defensemen, and they found a way to win. So I predict that they're going to win tomorrow night.
Great to see you, sir.
Good to
Thank
see
you
you
so
too,
much
Frank.
for coming in.
Thank you.